Hi everyone, just coming on. I've been a lace monster again and had my supply from Scrimpy's. So there's this gorgeous super wide lace and it's, let me see, just about 6 inch wide, but it's lovely. See, for a book cover, putting a bit of felt, you would have a nice A6 book cover with a cracking design on it. Gives you a lovely base. So that was the reason why I got that one. And also another one is if you get a small lampshade cover, you can buy lampshade fittings. Can't remember where I saw them. Jaden, I'm filming just now. You get the actual structure, just the wire part, and then you can embellish it. If you can find a small one, this would make a lovely lampshade. And I'm actually going to order a few of them because I think they're really pretty, and I think they would probably sell really well as well. So I'm going to try a few of them. For little girls' bedrooms and things, they would be adorable. I then got some of these flat back faceted crystals. I'm not going to pull them all out. They're lovely. They're super sparkly, as you can obviously see. They're the exact same as the clear ones if you've got them before from Amanda. And they're super good quality. Gold backed. You can also sew them on. There's a part there for sewing them on. But they're so good. I then got a load of appliques. I got some small doilies which are 2.5-inch diameter, and the flower in the centre. You could actually colour that with your alcohol markers, your pro markers, Spectrum Noir, what do you call them, Copic, anything like that, and colour over them, and they'll come up really, really pretty. Even if you leave your border white, it would give you a nice frame for whatever you're using it on. I got these, which are the heart appliques, or appliques, whatever you want to call them. Really versatile and lovely for your small lace books and things. I got the smaller lace and organza appliques. Super handy again for embellishing. Really pretty. I then get these appliques, which are fantastic for putting on to almost any project, and they're really pretty for putting on flowers as well as an extra layer. Instead of having your top layer as a blossom, you could use this, and I'll just see if I've got one more flowers handy and show you what I mean. Putting that as your centrepiece instead, and then you can obviously maybe put a bit of crystal or a minute to chop a bit off, and I'll just show you. I'll use this anyway, so not a problem. But putting something like that down the centre there would just finish that off absolutely beautifully, and you would have a fabulous flower to give it out to someone. So that was the reason I bought them, because they're really versatile to use on just about anything. Then I bought this bow trim, and the reason I bought it is I will cut these down to appliques, and for the likes of that, it will go as another layer, like another set of wings, and then you can put whatever in the centre just to dress it up. That's a bit big, I probably wouldn't use that, but you get the idea. That sort of thing. Just it's really pretty, and it gives it that extra layer, as I said. Then we've got these. Now, where to find the pin? I had already put them on my spools because I just wanted them to be neater. So I get this one here. Let me see if I've got something else. I can even report card, that's fine. Get this one here, which is fantastic for flowers, and that is 1.5 inches maybe? Yeah, 1.5 inches diameter. But they make the most beautiful flowers, and the edges are really shabby looking, and they're just perfect for flowers. So I got quite a lot of that because I do go through a lot of it. Then I got this one here. I'll try and find the edge. This one here, which is that way. Again, fantastic for flowers. I absolutely love it for flowers. I love the scallop on it. I'm not a keen fan of a straight edged lace. I do use them, but I much prefer a scallop. I think it just makes the flower look more natural, which sounds really stupid considering it's fabric, but to me it makes the flower. So that's why I buy a lot of scalloped gathered lace, because I think they just look fantastic for flowers. Then we've got these trims here. I got stay. Still going to collapse on me. I'll just unwind a few of them so that you can see them. In fact, no, I won't. So there's this one here, which is a guipure, and it is just about 2.25 inch. But you could use this separately. For instance, if you wanted to use just the top layer for a flower, that would be fine. You can then cut these individually out for the flower part, and you could actually double layer it onto that if it's for a border or something. And these parts here are lovely to just stick under with embellishments and things because of the edges. So don't just see it as a whole. Try and see your lace in different ways so that you can get the maximum use out of it. Because that's what I do. My laces are very rarely, with my guipure, I very rarely actually keep it whole. I usually chop it down into quite a few sections. And then we've got this one here, which is a very deep ivory colour. It's like almost a golden cream. It's really pretty. And again, you could actually cut out sections of that as an applique and use it on a flower. But it is gorgeous, and for like picture framing and things, absolutely perfect. So we've got that one. And finally, on this one, we have got this gorgeous tiny gathered trim, and I mean, I think it's probably about 1/2 inch if it is that. sitting right in front of me but I can't see it. Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch. But it is super pretty. Very nice. It's like a brown tan colour for the top, which will be great for anybody that's doing like a vintage look or an antique look. That would be a fantastic trim for that. Excuse me, I just burped. I'm just after a big bowl of cereal because I've not got much of an appetite just now and I didn't have any lunch, so I had a wee bowl of cereal. But it's now coming back on me. And then we've got this one here. Now wait to find the edge. And it's the same as the wee brown one I've just shown you, only it's blue. But I've got a friend who absolutely loves blue. So any projects I make her, I try and stick to her colour theme. So I like to make sure I've got a nice selection of blues in stock, so that when I'm making something for her, I know I definitely have something to decorate it with. And again, it's an inch, a 1/2 inch wide, which is just gorgeous. And you can make flowers from them if you want to make small ones. They would look absolutely gorgeous. They're just a bit fiddly for my big horrible fingers, and I've just stabbed myself with a needle. Ugh, silly mare that I am. Then I got this one here, which is the Daisy Gouppier, and it's in a dusty pink or a vintage pink, whatever way you want to look at it. It is just lovely. Very versatile again. You can chop them individually, put a wee tiny bling. In fact, is my bling open? No, but I'll just show you. There's some tweezers. Just pick one out. He'll come out. Likes of that on a project. It's just lovely. It just makes it sing. So I love those type of ones. And another thing I use them for is, see for anything that I'm tacking on one of my pin boards, I put one of these wee flowers over the top of my pin, like the pin head, and it just, I'll actually show you in a wee minute. Try to see if I've got a spare pin that's, there we go, there's one there. I've got one hung up there with a ball that Anne sent me, so I'll just show you exactly what I mean. Just cut off. And these are my fabric scissors, which I should be using, but just put a tiny wee bit of glossy accents on. Don't need hundreds. Get your pin, stick it on, and then just let it sit like that, even for a couple hours, but ideally I would leave that overnight. And then you end up with that, which just looks prettier on your wall. Just try and see if I can steady that for you. That way. That just looks prettier on your wall than just a bronze tack. So that's what I do with them. Well, it's one of the things I do with them. So I'm just going to set that up there and let it set. So that's a fabulous idea to use with your tacks. And also, I've done a few of these and actually gifted them out like that, because they're nicer that way, I think. Just something different. And finally, I've got this one here, which I love. And it's the butterfly dangle trim. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Amazing. Love it, love it, love it. And honestly, I could simply just use this on just about everything because I love it. So pretty, so versatile. You can use, if you're only wanting the flower applique, sorry, the butterfly applique, fab, great, no problem. Cut these wee bits off and use them elsewhere. Use these parts as dangles to your flowers. Actually cut these parts off so they're all together in the same spacing. Honestly, they are so useful in just about every single thing that you can use them for. I love it. And the dangles are fantastic. They're not threading or really flimsy. They're good quality dangles. I mean, you can see that for yourself. They're well put together. I then got a load of these. And I got the Aurora Borealis ones. And when I'm putting these down, although they're self-adhesive, I always use my glossy accents. Simply because they're not sticky enough. They do work, don't get me wrong, they do stick, and they are quite sticky, but if you're looking for a long-term project that you want someone to have for a long time, you're not wanting bits to be falling off, and glossy accents will ensure that doesn't happen. So that's why I do it. I then get the wee heart ones, which are lovely, and they're just a bit different from the plain pearls, and then I get the small plain pearls. So that was my haul from Scrimpy's this week. Amanda is, I'll just move you up just now actually, you can have a blather with me, so I'm just covering the screen so you don't get sick while I'm moving you. Yeah, Amanda's in the process just now, that's a bit blurry. She's in the process just now of setting up her website. That should be up and running by the weekend, she was saying, which is the 13th, so probably by the 15th it should be up and running, ready to go. She's just working crazy hours just now, trying to make sure that everybody gets what they're looking for and that she's not letting anybody down, which she never does. I wish she wouldn't be so hard on herself. We know we're going to get our stuff, and it's just a matter of time, because there just isn't enough hours in the day. She works by herself. Plus she's a full-time mum. Plus she's a full-time housewife, wife. And she also helps her husband with payroll, etc. She does a lot for other people in the community, helping a lot of the elderly round about. She does so much behind the scenes, it's unbelievable. So anybody that doesn't know Amanda personally doesn't appreciate how hard she works. So when I put an order in, Amanda, it doesn't bother me. I never even really usually even message to say I've not had my stuff, because I know it'll arrive when it arrives. It's fine, doesn't bother me. And 99% of customers are the same, because she keeps her prices low. They are the best prices around usually. All her stuff are amazing quality, unreal. You've seen it for yourself. Amanda doesn't buy anything that she wouldn't use herself, which that's enough for a testament for me. I know Amanda personally, so I know that she won't buy something that she wouldn't use. That's fine. I'll buy whatever she's selling then. But as I said, when she opens a shop, she will be so much easier, because just now she's working from 6 in the morning to midnight trying to keep orders on top, packaging orders, putting out orders, tallying up bills. It's just crazy. So she will still be using her Facebook group, but that will be mainly just for kits. She will only be doing her kits exclusively through her Facebook group, which are fantastic. We all know that, but they're just unreal. So I can't wait till she has a wee shop up and running, then we can all get back to seeing Amanda crafting properly again, because just now she doesn't even have enough time to wipe her nose, never mind start crafting. But I'm really looking forward to it. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you want to have a look at something that Amanda's selling, I will, as soon as the website is open, I will add the link in VR, without a doubt. And I'll be showing some stuff that I've made using Scrimpy's lace to give her a nod in the right direction, because she deserves it. Anyway, I'm going to head, because I have got a 9-year-old son who is grounded because of his nonsense last night, and I'm sorry I keep staring up at the screen and not at the camera, but my head just can't comprehend two things at once sometimes. So he's grounded, and I need to try and keep my eyes on him, because he's up to no good just now and just being a cheeky monkey. So he's not my best books. But hey ho, that's what happens when you've got kids. So thank you, Amanda, for sending my stuff. As always, I had my wee personal tag sent, which I know, well, I think these are the ones that Ems and Gina sent. Was it Christmas time? Can't remember. I'm sure it was, but I'm sure they were made for Amanda. But they're just lovely. So they're getting well used. So yeah, that'll just do for just now, because I'm just waffling now. So hop over and have a look at Scrimpy's when it's opened. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.